This is the Faraday cage I built for my Mac. This thing doesn't let in any electromagnetic fields, no internet, no radiation. This makes my Mac 100% safe and secure, but arguably this solution will not work for everyone. So I decided to try something different. Since everybody is talking about Mac security, what will happen if I go all nuclear and max out on the existing security settings? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, by the way. First, I turned on the firewall on my Mac. I go to my system settings, hit network, turn on the firewall right here. Next, I took away all the app permissions that I could find, like microphone or camera access. Then I installed CleanMyMac and I set up a real-time active malware monitor. And I can run a quick scan to see if there's any existing viruses on my Mac. By the way, this app can be free for 7 days if you hit that link in the description box below, and you can enjoy 25 more tools for productivity and for Mac security. Next up, I looked up Safari security settings and I enabled something called prevent cross-site tracking. But is my Mac even secure enough? So with this question, I'm going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT and followed every tip it recommended for Mac security. I even went one step further and generated a military-grade encryption for the strongest password. And here's some more practical things that you could do to increase the security of your Mac. And the first one being to use something called FileVault. FileVault is a built-in feature in your Mac that can encrypt your Mac startup disk. And if your Mac is fully up to date with macOS's latest software, you can enjoy this feature called Keychains. This is macOS's built-in storage vault for managing all of your passwords. So if you forget anything, you could look it up in here for every website, for every account that it has saved on this device. I want to pause right here to tell you about a really quick piece of advice about using public Wi-Fi when you're out in a cafe, a train station, or an airport. Do not use public Wi-Fi if you are not using something called a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network, and it's a piece of software that encrypts your internet traffic, and it can protect your IP address so that people can't track you when you're on a public Wi-Fi. The next piece of advice I want to share with you is to use this built-in feature in your Mac and Apple devices called FindMy. And this is a feature that keeps track of all your devices on a GPS system, so you know where everything is, whether it's in your apartment or your house, or if you dropped it on a sidewalk or on a train. It will show you where that device is live at all times. And the last tip I want to share with you today is to just set a strong password to lock up your laptop. Now, you want to be the only one that can access your laptop, and even if you step away from your laptop, maybe in a public setting, you want your Mac to time out as well, so that when you are inactive for, say, 5 minutes, it'll automatically lock up and wait for you to enter your password so that it can be unlocked again. If you need any help in removing malware on your Mac, there's a video up here that you could click on so that you could get more tips on that. And if you followed all these tips and settings that I just made on my Mac, it is now secured as Fort Knox, and it will not be infiltrated by a virus or a piece of malware. All of my information is protected, and so will yours. And so will yours too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Pro Mac tips.